All right, let's talk about weather here in East Texas. Chief Meteorologist Brett Anthony joins me. Brett, another hot day. I feel like we're just repeat, rinse and repeat.
Another one, yes. So we've had 2 100-degree days in a row now, and we're going to string together maybe as many as 6 more. So that'll be more in a row than we had back in June when we strung together 6 days consecutively. Now we could go for 8. Heat advisory already posted for tomorrow, 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. It's all of East Texas. Southwestern parts of Arkansas, northwest Louisiana. Up to 108 could be the heat index value, and the heat and humidity may cause heat illness. It's the same old story, same old song. But I want to show you what's setting this all up. This is when we look at a textbook and we draw up a heat wave producing high pressure system, and notice the temperatures are all there in the upper 90s, except for Center and San Augustine, where clouds and some cooler winds from thunderstorms in Louisiana cooled them off. But this high pressure system sitting over the eastern part of the Gulf of Mexico, pumping in warm, humid air. So that's the surface source for all of the warmth. And then you've got an upper level source that I'll talk about in just a second. That air is just pushing down on us. And so you can see all the purple from San Antonio all the way up to Kansas City over toward Memphis. In fact, Tulsa was up to about 104, 105 today. They're back down to 103. So that's just sitting on top of us, and it makes for very warm nights and hot afternoons. And so tonight reads like a romance novel. Sultry, steamy. You get the picture? All right, 77 in Longview, 77 in Henderson, 77 overnight in Athens. So most of the night, the temperature is sitting at about 80 degrees, and then right around daybreak, it just briefly dips down to about 77, 78, and starts to warm back up. By 11 a.m., 91, and by noon, it feels like 100. And then we go into that heat advisory, especially between 2 and, let's say, 5 p.m., when it could feel as hot as 109 degrees tomorrow with a mix of sun and clouds. It's just plain old hot Friday in Lufkin. 104 doesn't even take the heat index into account. It'll probably be up right up there at about 108 to 109 once again. Saturday, 103 with an isolated thunderstorm possible. Sunday, 105. We could see an excessive heat warning on Sunday. Meantime, over deep East Texas, just slightly cooler. Some isolated thunderstorms could keep Lufkin around 101. If it makes it up to 104, it would tie a record Saturday. If it makes it up to 106, it would tie a record. Right now, we're forecasting temperatures just about a degree shy of that. Because it's been so dry, grass pollen and mold spores are low. All right, so here's the high pressure system responsible for all this heat. That's Friday morning at 7 a.m. Note that, right? Watch what happens. It intensifies and still sits right over top of us Saturday, Sunday. Then it begins to shift to the west. The ridge breaks down, and that allows a cold front to push into East Texas. So Tuesday into Wednesday of next week, we've got a chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms. And there could be, and I can't say we can marry these numbers to it. This is potential, but the potential is there. Consider all the humidity we have. Potential is there for up to an inch of rain. Wouldn't that be great if it can play out that way? All right, tonight, steamy, starlit, clear sky otherwise, 78 for the overnight low. Baylor Scott and White, Texas Spine Joint Hospital 7-day forecast. Few clouds tomorrow, 102 degrees, hot and stuffy. That heat advisory in effect 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. Heat continues Friday up to 104 after a morning low of 79. We just don't get much relief overnight into Saturday as it only drops to 79. 104 then on Saturday, 30% chance of rain. Heat warning issued for Sunday, possible with a high temperature of 105. I could see the heat index going up to about 110 to 112. Muggy, hot Monday, 104. Still hot Tuesday. And then finally, we start to see some relief a week from today, a 40% chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms. Highs falling below 100 for the first time in more than a week. We'll take a look at the 10-day forecast coming up tonight at 10.